Welcome to Conway Arena between the NHIA matchup between the Hollis, Brookline, Derryfield, that's a mouthful, Warriors and the Goffstown Grizzlies. I'm Grant Wright. I'm here with Matt Sage doing the GTV camera, Eric DeRusso doing the live stream. Getting closer to playoff time. So it'll be a good night for Goffstown. They played earlier this year, if you remember. Hollis won that game 5-3. Goffstown seems to be a little pumped up. Bograd is able to slide it into the zone. Jackson Burke giving chase. DiMarzio there also. They play it up right, trying to pinch in. Can't, but Burke retains control. Gets it out to Bebo, back to Burke. Burke goes through the two forwards, gets it off to Bebo. Bebo, but broken up. Bebo now sends it over to Wright. Right over to DiMarzio, but it goes underneath his stick. Gathered up. Bograd kind of interferes, and nice job. Sends it up to Burke. Hollis Brookline sends it up over. Back to all the way into the zone. Bebo will be back for Goffstown. Drops it off to Ouellette. Ouellette, Cretion, scorer out. Sends it back in. Wright is going to send it up. Nice play to Bebo. Bebo gets it, trying to get it out of the zone, but they can't. Hollis Brookline sends it back down. Right up to Ouellette. Back to Wright again. Wright's going to try to get it out here. Goffstown needs to get a change on the defenseman. They've been out a while. Bebo, though, gets it off. Cretion lost it in his skates, but maintains control now. Cretion starting up the ice. He tries to hit Ouellette, doesn't connect, and that'll be icing down into the Hollis zone, and we'll bring it back for a face-off to Jake Weber's left. Goffstown had a tough time breaking it out. No shots. Just kind of went around the zone there. Goffstown, see if they can win some face-offs. Last night was not their best face-off night that they had there. Luke looking for Grady. Cretion moves in with Sage. Grady shoots, scores, and there it is! Even this number 100 for Grady Cretion. And we never even got to talk about that. Cretion scores. An incredible accomplishment. Number 100. Congratulations to Cretion. They're trying to retrieve the puck, I think. Fantastic. Just an incredible accomplishment. Cretion came in, down the slot, was able to bounce it off the post. And Goffstown's up 1-0, and Cretion has his 100th. Up to Clardy. Oh, and Jake took a nasty hit there. Took it, but I tell you, he bounced right back up. What a tough kid. That was a big, big hit. Chase, Hunter, Clardy out. Bebo sends it back to DeRusso. DeRusso stops behind the net. Tries to feed it up and out, but kept in by Hollis. Goes behind, DeRusso's back, able to avoid. It sends it up the ice. And I think that will be an icing if it reaches the red line, and it will. 12:35 now left in the first period. Grady, just amazing numbers, 100 goals. I was talking with a hockey writer from New Hampshire, and he commented that those are video game numbers. So he now will have maybe Grady Cretion in video. Oh, nice save by Weber. Needed to be alert on that one. A good shot from the corner. Right out front again, Weber. Nice save right off the face-off. Goffstown's forwards got to move to those face-off things. Nice pass right out to DiMarzio. Moves in. He tries to break up. broken up. Burke now, though, keeps it. He's checked behind. Hollis sends it up. Right, trying to keep it in. He can't. Hollis breaks it out. Somewhat of a 2-on-1. Nice back check. Nice play by Bebo and Brandon Bogard, who was nicely on the back check. Here comes Burke. He toe drags, moves in. Shot save by Ryland Morgan, the Hollis Brookline Derryfield goalie. Ryland's the only kid I know on the team, so you'll hear his name a lot tonight. He's also the goalie. Great kid. He's a senior. Bounces it up. Sends it in. DeRusso over to check. Kept in by Hollis, but Cretion's able to get it out of the zone. Back to the line. Ouellette now on the attack. Comes back in. Sends it up. Pierce also hits a check up, and we got a hit here. And we're going to have a Goffstown penalty. I think score is going to go for a hit from behind, probably. So Goffstown will have to kill a 2-minute penalty. First penalty of the game. Sage is out to help kill this with Luke Ouellette, Colby Wright, Xavier Bebo. 11:24 left first period. Sage wins a face-off. Finally. Follows it up. Keeps a nice job. Gets it out to Ouellette. Ouellette's going to dump it in. He's going to go after it in the corner. Hollis now brings it out. Hits the far corner. Bebo, rattles the Hollis player. Sends it back down behind the net. Back over into the corner. Wright is able to knock it off, but Ouellette can't quite get it off. Ouellette's kind of crushed in, but blocked by, I guess, their own Hollis player. Down into the corner. Hollis over to their captain. Fires it back. Minute 15 left. Weber trying to get the rebound. It's loose. Goffstown is able to help cover it up into Weber's body, and we'll get a face-off with 1:11 left on the power play. Goffstown changes up their penalty unit team. Out comes DeRusso and Pierce. Looks like Cretion. And Clardy, I think, or Bograd. I can't tell which from this angle. They move in, fire. Weber able to see it all the way and holds it nicely to his body. Weber's had been tested, especially right off the face-off a couple times early in this game. Had to be ready for both. Face-off kind of won by Goffstown, but goes into the corner. Back out to the point. Cretion. Clardy there trying to get it. Nice play by Bebo. Gets it up to Clardy, and Clardy does a nice job getting out of the zone. Cretion intercepts it. Be 1-on-4, so that's not going to work, but did stall some more time. 37 seconds left now on the power play. Hollis brings it down, breaks it up. Pierce is going to fire it at the length of the ice. Hollis lost control. Morgan plays it up for Hollis. Sage out now, also with Ouellette still. Wright is out with Codwall. Codwall also there. Wright uses speed, gets it up, tries to get it to Sage, goes back to the point, fires wide by Hollis. Ouellette trying to get it out, can't quite. Back to the point. Oh, nice play by Ouellette. Intercept that, pop it up. Sage and Ouellette are giving good chase. Hollis sends it all the way back down. Right now gets control. Going to bounce it off the boards to Codwell. Goffstown penalty is over. They're back to full strength. 9:10 now left in the first period. Nice play by DiMarzio. Hollis fires it off the boards. Here comes Burke. Oh, DiMarzio, I'm sorry. Burke sends it out to Bograd, but skated away by Hollis out of trouble. Hollis comes down. Nice move. Fires. Oh, hits the post. They had a bit of a breakout on numbers there. DeRusso gets it up to Burke. Burke was hit, but the other kid took the worst of it, actually. But it is out of the zone. Here comes Hollis again. Coming back down, fires. Huntley was back there for Goffstown. Kept up by Burke. Burke moves in. He's got no one to help, but gets a shot off, goes wide into the corner. Broken up by Clardy. Chase is out there. Chase and Clardy. Out comes Hunter now. Goffstown defense will be Wright and Bebo on this face-off in the zone. Chase will take it. Goffstown doing a bit better on the face-offs than they did the other night. That's it. Clardy at least going after it. That's good. Chase. He now has it. Nice. Chase trying to find someone in front. Hunter. Sends it back to Bebo, but intercepted. Gets it around. 2-on-1. Fires it over. Comes in. Save by Weber. Big save there. Keeps it a 1-0 game with 7:54 left. Goffstown got a little trap there and it led to a 2-on-1. Cretion out now. Broken up by Ouellette. Uses escape, pushes ahead, 3-on-2. Ouellette with Cretion and Scora. Ouellette around the net, fires it in front, doesn't quite connect, but there Bebo is able to keep it in. Ouellette drops it down, Scora now has it. Centers it in front, no one there, but here comes Ouellette. He gets it back. He puts it out in front. And unfortunately, no one there and skated away by Hollis Brookline. Broken up. Gets through, comes in on Pierce. Bebo now back. Stolen, goes back around the net. Pierce fighting hard. Sent out by Hollis all the way down. Won't be icing no matter what, but it goes to the goalie anyway. Hollis skates off. Goffstown with a full change, all 5 skaters. DiMarzio, Sage, Burke out. DeRusso and Pierce. I guess Pierce stayed on. Burke able to get control. Dumps it into the zone. 6:58. Sage with his speed using Chase. Right out front. Back to DeRusso. DeRusso fires. Oh, almost. He had Sage. And Sage definitely got hit afterwards into the net. And knocks the net off the moorings. And that will be a face-off down in the Hollis Brookline zone. Even though Calvin knocked the net off, he was pushed. Nice pass by DeRusso, all right on the doorstep. But the defenseman did get a body on Calvin. He couldn't quite get it. Pierce sends it in, saved by the Morgan. Sends it around, DeRusso there, but puck drops over his stick. Taking off, and we got Pierce will be back to cover it. He slides it around. Burke can't quite get it. Hollis, they've got someone in the slot. Luckily, they did not see that. Back to the point. Back out. Burke now trying to intercept it. Burke gets it up and out. And Brookline will regroup. Sends it up. They fire it in. Weber will make the grab and hold on to it. And get a face-off with 6:04 now left in the opening period. Like to see Goffstown get another one here. Kind of feeling each other out right now. You get that feeling. Nice foul. Oh, nice save by, again, Weber. He had to see through traffic on that one. And not only make the save, but make sure there wasn't a rebound. Back out again, one by Hollis. They send it up back to the point. Hunter Chase. Clardy out. Wright and Bebo for the, oh, nice save again by Weber. Rebound. Wright able to knock it out. Back to the point. They fire, hit the post. A lot of traffic in front of Weber right there. I don't think he could see that puck. Goffstown trying to do a sandwich. Doesn't work. Sends right out front of the slot. Saved by Weber with a foot drag. Pad comes across. And it goes all the way back down into the Hollis Brookline end. 5:26 left first period. Hollis starting to apply some pressure. Caldwell, though, able to get it back out. Sent over to DeRusso. DeRusso picked off, but DeRusso uses the body nicely. Shielding the puck. Cretion will get it. Sends it up. Here comes Scora. Scorer is going to put it down behind the net, going after it. And the Hollis Brookline goalie, Morgan, will tie it up and force a face-off with just over 5 minutes now left in the first period. See if Goston can do something with the face-off in their zone. Back to Cretion. Cretion tries to fire it. It's blocked. Backs out. Cretion tried to get it over the scorer. Couldn't. Caldwell, though, able to keep it in. Scorer now behind the net. Cretion also joins him. But Hollis Brookline is able to skate it out. Nice play by Ouellette, trying to keep it in. Just can't quite. DeRusso, though, intercepts. Attack from behind. Now Hollis does break it in. Fires it in, and Weber with a save. He was going 5-hole, and Jake took it away just at the last moment. 4:33 now. Jake's kept this a 1-0 game. He's been sharp, very sharp, especially the rebounds. Hardly any rebounds being let up right now, so Goston's just got to tighten that up a little. Sends it back in. Caldwell over to right, up to DiMarzio, back to right, up to Caldwell. Caldwell sends it up the middle. Nice check by Burke. Back to right. Right's going to send it up the boards, looking for Burke. It's going to go through. Here's Sage. Sage a little too hard, but goes up around the corner. And we have a penalty coming up. Looks like Hollis Brookline penalty on Sage, I believe. I think it was a slash. Was it a slash? Interference. Interference on. Interfered with Calvin. Goston on their first power play of the night. Back out to DeRusso to right. Right moves in, shoots, save by Morgan. Nice passing by Goston there. DeRusso sent it over to right. Right was able to walk in practically to the circle. Face-off dot. Morgan made a nice save. Ouellette, Clardy, and Cretion back to right again. Right's going to dump it in behind the net. Goston fighting for it. Ouellette comes away with it. Ouellette over to DeRusso. DeRusso's going to fire. Hits Clardy. Rolls into the corner. Goston maintaining control. Clardy back to Cretion. Cretion's going to move with it. He's out in the front. He's going to find DeRusso back at the point. DeRusso back to Cretion. Cretion fires. Saved by Morgan. Cretion again. Nice move. Fake. Gets it into Ouellette. Ouellette looking for the open. Right back to DeRusso. DeRusso fires. It's blocked. Comes into the corner. They fire it around. Right now pinching down. Trying to keep it in. Was able to for a minute, but nope, it stays in. Nice play. No, I thought Ouellette was kept that in. He couldn't quite. Clardy now, so back to DeRusso. Good, strong power play. Still got a minute left. Goston definitely applying pressure. Cretion trying to go through the three players. Couldn't quite, but gets control right out to Clardy. And it's broken up back to score. Oh, nice shot there by DeRusso. Fires it back. Hollis is going to be able to break that out and dump it into the zone all the way down where Weber will play it. Pierce, nice move. Leaves behind the Hollis player. Moves it up. Push it, push it. That's what the defense wants. Goston's down a player. It's a 4-on-4 at the moment. Goston hasn't realized they need a fifth player out there. There we go. Finally got the fifth player out. That unfortunately hurt a good 15 seconds of the power play. Back to Pierce. Pierce going to fire. Blocked by Hollis. They try to send it out. Hits Pierce's leg. Can't keep it in. Hollis almost had too many men on the ice. It could have been called, but it was not. Sent back up. Hollis, minute 49 now left in the period. Bounces off of Pierce. Pierce hitting the corner. Hollis gains control right out front in the slot. Unfortunately, they didn't connect on that. Sage able to get it out of the zone. Dump back in again. Bebo, 1:33 left in the period. Fires it up, back to the point. Fires in. Weber able to move it off to the side. Nice job. And Bebo is able to ice it. Oh, it may not even make it. It's going to make it, unfortunately, and we will have icing. 1:18 now left in the first period. Goffstown weathered that storm. Good first minute of that power play. Then for some reason, Goffstown forgot they could have 5 instead of 4, and that didn't help. Cretion on the draw. Can't quite get there. Sends it back into Russo. He's going to wrap it around the corner looking for Ouellette. Luke gets there. Nice job. He's long strides. Just can't quite beat the defenseman there. Closed a lot of ground quickly. Just couldn't quite get there. Dumps it back in right now back for Goffstown. He skates it up to Ouellette. Ouellette bounces it up. Can't quite get it out. Falls back right now again. It's taken away by Hollis. Moves out front. 46 seconds left. Back out. Hollis drops it back into the zone again. Right in there. Pinches it. Can't quite shut him off. Hollis moves in. Looking out front in the slot. Broken up by Ouellette, I think it was. Ouellette now trying to get it out of the zone. He is nicely. 23 seconds left. Goes all the way down. Goffstown needs a change. They'll change up. 18 seconds now left. Hollis has time for one rush. Moves up. Burke on him. Burke, DiMarzio, Bograd out. Pierce and Bebo still out for defense. 5 seconds. They pull in. That will be the end of the first period. So the score at the end of the first period, Goffstown Grizzlies 1. The Hollis Brookline Derryfield Warriors 0. We'll be back shortly for the second period. Welcome back, everybody, for a second period of action. Goffstown has a 1-0 lead. 1-0 scored by Grady Cretion, his 100th goal. Very eventful evening that way. Hollis Brookline now in the corner, maintaining. Goffstown starting 5 out there. Fires it wide. Brendan Bograd now giving chase. Xavier Bebo breaks it up. Gets it out of the zone. Bebo trying to close. Jackson Burke, also Nick DiMarzio, and Colby Wright also out there. Bebo hits Burke up the middle, but they collide with a Hollis player. Wright sends it up the boards, out of the zone, sent right back in by Hollis, and Bebo will take it behind the net. Bebo sends it up to DiMarzio into traffic. Pops back out. Bebo trying to center it out. Goes to the slot. Back out front. Bebo again. Fires it. Can't quite get. Nice play by Bebo to get it out of there. Burke trying to close. Hollis able to get control and send it back into the zone. Back out to Burke. Goffstown needs a change. Sends it up right. Is able to stop in, but goes right to Hollis player. Nice check by Burke. Goffstown is able to change. Hollis taking advantage of the change. Brings it into the zone. Stops. Goffstown completes almost the change. Bebo the only player left out there. Scorer, Cretion, out there with Ouellette and DeRusso. Bebo got tripped, tries to get it out, and yes, we're going to get a call there. Tripping on Hollis as Xavier draws a penalty. At 13:21 left in the second, Goffstown will have their second opportunity of the night. The first one was very good. Ouellette is out with Clardy and Cretion. Wright and DeRusso make up the D. First penalty, nice. Ouellette wins it. Back to Wright. Had a lot of nice passing that first power play. Wright wraps it around Cretion now. Gets it. Sends it back up to DeRusso. DeRusso sends it into Wright. Moves in. Fires. Oh, deflected off Ouellette's skate, but just wide. Sends it over to DeRusso. Cretion looking for Wright again. Wright moves in. Fires. No, it was blocked by the defenseman. DeRusso moves in. Switches places. Fires it in front. No one there. Wright trying to get over. Goes all the way. He's able to keep it in. Back up behind the net. Clardy tries to poke it up. DeRusso there. Able to stay there. Trying to fire it out of the zone. Bounces. Right, trying to be able to get there, but Ouellette comes all the way back and is able to get control of the puck. Ouellette, minute 8 left now on the power play. Looking for Clardy, a little too far, but Creason's going to be there. Creason moves in, gets it down into the zone, battles on the board. Out comes Ouellette with it, back to DeRusso. DeRusso's going to fire and just wide. Pierce now on. Back to DeRusso. DeRusso nice behind the back pass to Ouellette. Just a little strong. Ouellette now trying to dig it out. Hollis wraps it around. Pierce can't quite keep it in. And it goes all the way down into the Goffstown zone. 35 seconds left in the power play. 11:53 now left in the second period. DeRusso settles it down. Time for a rush and more. Bebo now brings it up. No, I'm sorry, Pierce gets it into Burke. Burke DiMarzio with Sage out on the power play. Sends it back out. Bebo now. He has it back. Goes back into the zone. Settles it down. 6 seconds left. Hits Sage up the middle. Sage over to DiMarzio. Back to full strength is Hollis, but Goffstown gets it entrenched. Very similar power play as the last one. A good opportunities. Breaking it out, 2-on-1, but Wright is able to corral it and get it out. Hollis now breaks it in again. Moves in, slides it into the corner. Wright with Burke is there, up to Marzio fighting for it. Sends it, slides it back to the point, but Hollis has it. They're going to fire it. It gets deflected up wide. High, I'm sorry. Nice fire in front, but Weber there to be able to deflect it out. Kept up, almost kept in, but is now dumped back in by Hollis. Bebo now. Sends it out, can't quite clear. Bounces along the line. Weber deflects it into the corner. Goffstown having trouble getting rid of the puck out of the zone. Burke now. Checked, and oh, that was dangerous. It deflected and popped up, and Weber is able to learn to glove that and get a face-off. 10:25 now remaining in the second period. Two good power plays by Goffstown. Nice passing, a lot of good opportunities. They just couldn't put it behind Morgan. Creasson on the faceoff. Fires Weber again. Nice save. That was low. DeRusso has it. He's going to skate it out. Going to get it up to Creasson. Creasson looks for score. Just a little far. The scorer falls up. Creasson behind. He gets control. He's going to fire. Oh, it hit the back of the net. Went short side. Nice play by Ouellette. Gets it back to DeRusso, who fires. Rebound! Save Morgan. Rebound again. All stopped by Ouellette in the follow-up. Couldn't get through the maze of bodies in front of there. DeRusso sends it back in. Goffstown their closest, best opportunity. Creasson's going to pick this off. He's going to move in the zone. He's got some speed, just lost control. Comes in, still regains it. Finds Pierce back at the point. Pierce fires it, deflected, score by Luke Ouellette. I believe Ouellette got the goal, or Pierce. I don't know if it bounced off the Hollis player or bounced off the Goffstown player. So it's either Ouellette from Pierce or Pierce got it, and I think it's Pierce. Goffstown takes a 2-0 lead. That's the way to do it. Put it on net. You don't know what's going to happen. It bounced off the Hollis player into the net. Luke Ouellette was battling with the player and kind of tied him up. Nice play by Clardy to get it down to the zone. Hunter, Clardy, Chase out there, and Wright and Bebo. Dumps it down the end of the zone. That's going to be an icing call, I believe. Nope, they're going to wave it off. Out comes Clardy, looking for Hunter. Can't quite hit. Chase is giving it, but I think it's going to make it down to the line. Again, no icing. Chase gets a stick on it. Sent it up back to DeRusso as Goffstown was changing one of the Ds. Back to DeRusso. DeRusso, nice move. Gains the red line, but broken up. Bebo follows up, though. Bebo's going to gain the blue line, drop it in behind the net, giving chase right for it. Able to get control. Sends it right out front. And tied up by Riley Morgan. Nice play. Sean Hunter right on the doorstep there. 8:33 now left in the second period. Goffstown has Burke, DiMarzio, Sage. Caldwell and DeRusso are out for the D. Moves it around the net, kept in, nice play, but was difficult to keep it in. Now Hollis breaking it out, looking for a 2-on-1. They move in, they shot, saved by Weber. Weber had to deal with the shooter and the passer and the fires, and Weber able to glove that. Big save. That was a big one. That keeps it a 2-0 game. Probably Hollis's best opportunity, though they did hit a post earlier in the game, so it's one of their best opportunities. Burke now on the face-off with Bograd and Sage. Sage now has it. I'm sorry, DiMarzio. Over to DiMarzio. DiMarzio, nice move. Gets a fire with Sage right there, but Morgan's able to glove it and gets a face-off. 8 minutes remaining in the second period. Out for Goffstown on the defense is Huntley and Pierce. Burke, DiMarzio, and Sage keep out their back. Fires it out. Huntley able to break it up, followed up by a Brookline defenseman who's in. Burke harassing him. Fires it up into the netting. And we will have a face-off as it was deflected by Jackson, I think, in the Goffstown zone. Out comes Cretion, scorer, Ouellette. Pierce, and I believe Huntley still back out. Pierce finds scorer. Scorer sends it out of the zone. Huntley now gets it. Corbin sends it behind the net to Brennan. Pierce looks for Ouellette, hits him right up the middle. Nice pass. In comes Ouellette. Looking for some help. Tries to get a shot off. It's blocked. Gets back to Huntley. Huntley tries to send it in. Can't, but tries to keep it in. Nice job. Took on two. Oh, nice play by Ouellette. Through the legs. He shoots. Oh, deflected up and over the netting. Nice play by Ouellette and Huntley there. Ouellette with a nice move between the legs of the defender. Huntley at the line, taking on two Hollis players and able to keep it in the zone. Goffstown comes out with Wright and Bebo, Chase, Hunter, and I think Clardy. 7:17, we're a little over halfway through the second period. Goffstown ahead, 2-0. Hollis breaks it out. Bebo breaks it up and forces an offside, and we'll have a face-off outside the Goffstown zone. Nice play by Xavier to disrupt that. Goffstown's going to change up the line. Burke, Sage, DiMarzio come out. Burke takes a face-off one and fired up into the netting. And we'll have another face-off. Third one in the last 15 seconds. This time inside the Goffstown zone. Burke on the face-off. Goffstown wins it. Bebo, though, being a nice job, was being harassed, trying to get it out. Sage takes a hit in the corner, but got it out of the zone. Sends it over. DiMarzio trying to keep it in. He does. Bounces to Burke. Burke goes behind, moves in. Nice pass out front. Looking for Sage, but the defenseman from Hollis was able to block it. Sends it in the corner. Wright trying to keep it in. Almost did, but it does get out of the zone. Sage has control. Sage maintains. Oh, and Sage was hit from behind, and we're going to have 2-minute penalty there. And DiMarzio jumps in to protect Sage. took exception to that hit from behind. And Goffstown will go back on the power play again. Don't like to see those hits. Those are a little too close to the boards for me. Hollis looking for the retaliation from Nick, who jumped in, obviously upset with the way the hit went against Sage, protecting his teammate. And we're going to see here, I think they are going to give, looks like we're going to get offsetting penalties here. Goffstown, ref's talking about it. And they are going to call DiMarzio off the bench. He's going to go to the box. We'll see if they're matching penalties or do they give the extra one to Hollis. I think they're going to be matching. Five on five, so it is matching penalties. I think that was a little lobbying by the Hollis coach there. Was successful, though. .6:29 now left, second period. Still 2-0 Grizzlies. They've got a goal in each period. Grady Cretion with his 100th. Brennan Pierce scored. Brennan's out there now, sends it up. 5 on 5. Matching penalties on the same play. Sent in by Scora. Hollis sends it the length of the ice, and it's going to be an icing call. I would almost think the defenseman thought maybe he was shorthanded or something, but Goffstown will take it. They'll have an opportunity in the zone. Ouellette will take the face-off. Scorer, Cretion. Pierce sends it back. DeRusso looking for it. Cretion trying to keep it in. Nice job. Ouellette rolls in, and Morgan's able to freeze it. Cretion was able just to use his stick to knock that closer to the goal, and Ouellette almost was able to gather it in. Ouellette now on the face-off. Brookline goes down, wins it, gets it down to the zone. Pierce moves in nicely, pinches, fires it behind the net. Ouellette now over. Finds it, Scorer joins it. Scorer able to keep it in, but one in. Oh, nice move by the Hollis player. He tries to bounce it off the board. DeRusso steps up. DeRusso trying to gain the zone, but broken up. Cretion, though, follows in. Cretion moves in. Here comes Cretion. Nice pass to Ouellette. Scores! Beautiful play. Cretion with a nice slide over to Ouellette, who was coming down the side. Morgan got a piece of it and almost stopped it. It popped up, hit the crossbar, I think, and then went in. And Goffstown getting a little breathing room now, up 3-0. Like to see those. Nice passing. That'll be Cretion. That'll be Ouellette from Cretion. Hollis sends it down deep. Bebo now behind the net, but Hollis picks it off. Sage is able to get it, and Sage is flattened again. He's really taking some. And we got a lot of, where is the penalty on that one? They finally knock, nice pass up to Burke. He's moving in. Burke saved by Morgan. And I do not know how that was not a penalty. I mean, Sage was essentially being mugged at the ice there. And yeah, I'm the announcer for the home team, but I just can't, I don't understand how that cannot have been a penalty. Sage didn't retaliate in any way. Bebo now sends it up to Huntley. Unfortunately, that encourages more of that type of play during the game. Burke trying to find Bograd. Burke follows up, fires. Tried to go 5-hole. Morgan takes it away at the last minute. Boy, I tell you, Calvin is taking a beating tonight. I mean, he was literally almost throwing punches there, and could have been thrown out of the game, much less get a penalty. Back out to Russo now, slides it into the corner. Back out, Caldwell also in. Caldwell is able to stop it. Kept it onside. Sent back into the zone. Hunter, Chase, and Clardy out. Back out, or Bograd. I think that's actually Bograd. Yeah, that's who it is. Caldwell now has it. He's going to slide it over to DeRusso. DeRusso sends it up to Bograd. Settles it down. Nice job. He's going to look for Hunter on the far wall. Hunter has it. He's got Chase. He's looking for Chase up the middle. Almost got through. Sent back down. Hunter follows up. Pierce out. He comes in. He levels a good hit. Sends it up to Cretion. Couldn't quite keep it in. And Cretion now go back to gather it in. 3:41 now left in the second period. Pass, off down pass goes all the way into the Hollis zone. Game getting a little physical. Refs should have called that and keep the control of this game. Ouellette comes down. Fires it. Huntley now. Fired wide. Pierce sends it out. Weber sharply pushes it to the corner. Gostin with another hit. A back out. Cretion back to the point. Fires. Weber with a save. Another save. Weber coming up big here. Right back out front. Scores. And Hollis gets on the board. 3-1. Kind of a fluke play. Gostin was slapping it to clear it, and it bounced off and came right out front. Weber really had no chance on that. Gostin has to be a little careful here. I am worried that they're kind of amped up about the treatment Sage was getting. And they're more interested in the hits right now. And Hollis is offside. And we'll bring it out of the zone. 2:49 now left, second period. 3-1. Gostin maintaining a lead. Burke will be on the face-off. Sage and Clardy. Wright able to get it out. Sent back in. Weber able to deflect it down in the corner. Bebo right back there. Wright now has it. Nice pass up to intercepted as we got Clardy was hit hard. Bebo gets it right, is able to wrap it around. Kept in nicely by the Hollis player. Burke hits him hard, sends him into the corner. Dumps the puck in, back, right now. He's going to try to send it up, but intercepted by Hollis. Right, battling. Bebo now has it. Bebo wraps it around the board. Back to Clardy. Clardy reverses it up. Sage is there on the side. Pass intercepted by Hollis. Hollis drops it back in. Bebo now skating. 1:52 left. Follows up. Gets it into the zone. Clardy giving chase. Gostin changing their line, the line of D. DeRusso out with Pierce. DeRusso gloves it, sends it back in. Gostin still offside. They got to get back on. Ouellette is able to get back on. And finally they're back. Cretion now back and will pick up the puck. Minute 27 left, period number 2. Cretion's going to flip it out of the zone all the way. Burke's going to be closing fast. Sends it in. Ouellette. Intercepted. DeRusso now has it. DeRusso's going to settle it down. Hits Ouellette, pops it to Cretion, but no connect. 1:06 now, coming up with about a minute left in the second period. Drops it into the zone. Pierce trying to keep it in. Can't quite. Cretion does. Cretion moves through one. Gets it back to Ouellette. Ouellette moves in. Save. Scores! Grady Cretion off Ouellette's rebound. And Gostin gets their 3-goal advantage back. 4-1. Gostin and Cretion 100 did not stand long. Let's make it 101. Nice play all the way around there. Nice pass to Cretion over to Ouellette. Ouellette got a nice shot off, and the rebound came right to Cretion, and he puts it in the net. And we have Sage, Ouellette, Bograd out there now. Pierce and DeRusso for Goffstown. 42 seconds left. Nice play by Ouellette. He moves it in, looks, tries to send it out to Sage, to Bograd. Bograd, no, just couldn't quite gather it. DeRusso will fire, saved by Morgan. Sage tries to get it back out, fires it in, tipped by Bograd, doesn't make it in. Ouellette has it, 22 seconds left. Back out, back right to DeRusso. DeRusso's gonna fire it. Deflected, scores! Brandon Bograd, I think, deflected that. A beautiful rocket by DeRusso. And Bograd tips it. And Goffstown up 5-1 with just 16 seconds left in the second period. Bograd had a number of opportunities on that play. Beautiful passing in the team, just resilient after it. DeRusso had a nice wind up, and Bograd was able to tip it. Back out, 8 seconds left. Clardy able to intercept it, gets it out of the zone, trying to clear it, 3 seconds. Moves, nice move, gets in and fires it, and it wouldn't have counted. And we are done with period number 2 with the score. Hollis, Brookline, Derryfield 1, Goffstown Grizzlies 5. We'll be back for third period action. Back for third period action here. Goffstown taking a 5-1 lead. Us? Goffstown having trouble again with only 4 guys out for the face-off. Last 7 minutes of the period, I think, were Goffstown's best 7 minutes of the season. The intensity level was off the charts. They responded after Sage got back-checked against the boards. Also breaks it out 2-on-1. Comes in, gonna have a shot. Oh, hit the post. Weber just enough angle away. Bebo back. He's got it. Reverses. Centers it, intercepted by Hollis. Goffstown seems to have trouble starting these periods lately. Right now over. Dug out by Burke. Burke's gonna skate it behind the net. Out front, Hollis tried to hit their defenseman coming down, but missed it. And it goes all the way back into the Hollis zone. Goffstown changes. DeRusso sends it up to Ouellette. Ouellette trying to hit Scora. Scora, though, gathers it, dumps it in behind the Hollis goal. Ouellette's back there. Finds Cretion in the middle. Cretion puts it on net. Pushed to the side by Morgan. Back out. Over to Pierce. Pierce dribbles it down. Intercepted by Hollis. Hollis backs it out. Sends it off the glass. DeRusso there. DeRusso can't quite get to it. Moves in. Break up. Pierce. Shot. Oh! Hit the post again. I think that's the third post that Hollis has hit tonight. Out of front, save, Weber! And the player can't believe it. As that came out, he had a clear shot. Weber came across the crease, not only made the save, was able to smother the rebound. That was the best save of the night, I think, right there. Hollis coming out with intensity, but I tell you, Goffstown really responded. A lot of fire, a lot of intensity. Passing the puck well. I think that had to be the top 7 of the year, and they pumped in 4 goals that period to a 5-1 lead. Moves out front, fires, and they score. a wraparound, and Hollis closes the gap to a 3-goal differential, 5-2 with 2 minutes gone in the third period. Goffstown probably coming back down a little from that intense second period, coming out a little flat here. Let's see if they can pick it up. Cretion, Ouellette, and scorer. DeRusso, Pierce stay out there. Back out. Cretion now wraps it up. Hollis defenseman to his partner. Sends it up the board. DeRusso jumped the play, but Hollis regains control. Sends it back up. Goffstown really not forechecking here, letting Hollis go up the zone. Gains the blue line. Fires it in. Weber taps it behind the net. Back out front. Cretion now tries to get it out. Cretion hit from behind. Back out front. DeRusso, Ouellette, I'm sorry, sends it up all the way down. We're going to have an icing call against Goffstown. 12:19 left, third period. Out for Goffstown on D is Bebo and Wright. Burke, Clardy, and Sage out as the forwards. Face off. Oh, save by Weber. Right out front. Cleared out by Clardy. Back out to the front. They fire. Kick save by Weber. Weber coming up big here. Hollis applying a lot of pressure from the start of this period. Can't get it out. Sent back in. Wright now has it. Sends it up. Clardy trying to get it. Can't fire it. And Weber is able to get a face off smartly. 11:54 now left. Good flurry there by Hollis, Brookline. They're not going quietly here, so Goffstown needs to match it up. They gain control. Sends it back to the boards. Tries to center it, but Burke intercepts it. Gets it up to Sage. Sage knocks it. I think this will be an icing, though. It's going to reach the red line, and it will be. Bring it back into the Goffstown zone for a face-off. 11:40 out. Out comes Grady Cretion. Again, congratulations to Grady if you're just joining us. He's got 2 goals tonight, first one being his 100th. Added his 101st. He's got an assist. Big night. Cretion able to pump it out of the zone. And Ouellette digs in and giving chase. Right there. Causes an errant pass. Hollis now stops behind the net. Moves it up. Hits nice pass up. Comes in on DeRusso. Tries to sweep wide. Cretion also there, and DeRusso double team him. Sent back out to the point. Broken up by Ouellette. Scorer with him. Ouellette's got it. He's going to try to get the scorer, I think. He tries to. Blocked off. Scorer dumps it back for Luke. Luke's got Cretion in the slot coming down, but goes back to Pierce. Pierce fires. Deflected. High stick, and we're going to have a face-off. They're going to call it a high stick. Touching the puck, and we'll have a face-off outside. Back into, I think, the Goffstown end. It will go all the way down. It does. Goffstown comes out with Chase, Hunter, Bebo, and we have Wright and Bebo. Wright and Bebo, yes. Bebo up to Hunter. He sends it down. I think we'll have another icing call, and we do. (5-2) score. Goffstown got the first goal of the game, Grady Cretion. Second goal was Brennan Pierce. Third, Luke Ouellette. Then Cretion. Then Brennan Bogard. Moves in, fires, nice save by Weber. Shots this game, first period, Was Hollis 12, Goffstown 7. Sage trying to keep it. Oh, nice job. Breaks it out. Sage now able to poke it deeper. DiMarzio going after it. Can't quite get there. Sends it up. Bebo rolls it in and frozen by Morgan, the Hollis goalie. Second period shots were Hollis 8 and Goffstown 15. So through 2 periods, it was 22 for Goffstown, 20 for Hollis. This period, I would say Hollis definitely has the advantage right now in shots. Hollis tries to break it out, drop it off the glass. It goes into the Hollis bench, and we will have a face-off back in the Hollis zone again. Burke will take the draw. He's got Sage and DiMarzio out there. Wright and Bebo are on the D. Face-off goes down. Wright trying to pinch to keep it in. He can't. Broken out. Comes in on a 2-on-1, fires it. Weber able to steer it nicely. Nice play by Bebo. Also to send it in the corner. Fired out front. Nice play by Bebo using his body. Gets it up to Burke. Bounces back into the Goffstown zone. Right now, gets control. Fires it around. Cretion on. Cretion's trying to poke it out. Can't. Kept in by Hollis again. Back out front, bounces over the sticks of Wright and the Hollis player. Moves back out, right out front. So a dead shot right in the slot, and Weber able again to smother it into his chest. That's been the impressive part of Jake's game tonight. He really has done a great job in absorbing those rebounds and keeping them close to the body. Weber now, Cretion wins it to DeRusso. DeRusso has it up to Ouellette. Ouellette taps it to Scorer. I think it'll still be an icing. It is. Scorer wasn't quite at the red line when he touched that. Close. Bring it back down with 9:20 left, third period. Caldwell's out there with DeRusso on defense. Scorer, Ouellette, and Cretion. Cretion will take the draw. Cretion wins it to Ouellette. Ouellette gets, kept in by the Hollis D. Slides it around. Caldwell. Cretion now. Kind of lost control, but regains it. Hits Ouellette. Ouellette slides it into the zone. It won't be icing. Ouellette fires, looks Cretion in the slot. And Hollis skates it out. 2-on-3, as Cretion's also back for Goffstown. Hollis, nice move, stops, but DeRusso also still there. DeRusso able to get it out, gets it to Cretion. Cretion, he's going to lift it out of the zone, and the Hollis defenseman gloves it, knocks it down. Ouellette gives chase. Bograd, Hunter on. Bograd, nice job. Hunter follows up. Bograd. Hunter trying to get it in front. Drops back. Chase is able to keep it in. Sends it around. Pierce trying to pinch down. And it's out. Slide out by Hollis. Huntley now. Corbin goes back. Will be icing. And it is. 8:09 left. Goffstown 5-2 lead. Pierce, Huntley, Bograd, Chase, and Hunter out there. Kept in by Pierce. Drops it in, Chase. Bounced off Hunter. Back to Pierce. He's going to fire. It hit Hunter's skate and deflects out. Huntley gathers it down, gets it back into the Hollis zone, but Hollis is able to get it out. They wrap it around down. Weber's going to stop this for Goffstown. Pierce sends it up the boards for Hunter. Hunter tries to send it out, but no one there. Hollis keeps it in. Back out. Huntley. Puck bouncing, and Chase is able to get that out. I'm sorry, Huntley was able to get that out. Intercepted by Chase. Chase tries to drag, and he's checked from behind. No penalty. Brings it up. Sage. Nice job. Stops it. Creates an offside situation. They're still offside. Now Goffstown gets it out of the zone. Chase smartly wraps it in for a Goffstown change. Sage on now. Sage avoids a check. Keeps it in front. Tries to slide it. Shot onto Morgan. Broken up by Burke. Now has it. Burke to the center. Tries to toe drag. Intercepted. In comes Wright and Bebo. They converge and make sure it's not offside for Hollis there. Nice play by Bebo and Wright, creating a Hollis sandwich and making sure that turnover didn't turn into a breakaway. On the face-off will be Burke. Sage is out there, along with Clardy. Burke wins the face-off, dumps it down in on Morgan. It rolls. He slides it into the corner. Clardy on the forecheck, wraps it around. They fire it up and over right. He can't get it, and this should be icing, and it is. 6:33 now left in the third period. Late night here. Game was supposed to start at 7:40. I don't think we got underway until close to 8:30. Ouellette will be on the face-off. He's got DiMarzio and Cretion out there with him. Wright and Bebo on D. Wrapped around. Bebo's able to keep it in. Fired. It's blocked. And out breaks Hollis. 2-on-1, but Cretion joins it. Cretion able to back check and break it up. Fired out in front. Wrap around. Save by Weber. And Weber is keeping them at bay here in the third period. It's kind of a fluke one. It kind of bounced over Cretion and right stick and went to the Hollis player. Burke now breaks it out. I'm sorry, DiMarzio breaks it out. Moves in. He's got Ouellette. Puck pops loose. Cretion now sends it up. We got DeRusso has it. He's going to settle it down. Sends it over to Bebo. No, Pierce. Pierce broken up though. But here comes Luke. Breaks it up. Cretion sends it in deep into the zone. Goffstown with a 3-goal lead. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure you get those pucks deep. Pierce, nice breakup. Sends it in. Rebound. That was Bebo. Bograd, I think he almost had an opportunity for a second of the night. Chase, Hunter, Bograd out there. DeRusso and Pierce. Back out. Pierce fires it, but broken up by Senzo. Nice pass. Here it comes on a breakaway. DeRusso closing and a shot up into the netting. Don't know if Weber actually got a piece of that. I don't think he did. I think the guy just shot it up over the net. No, he must have, because the face-off is going to be in the Goffstown zone. So count that as a save for Weber again. Tell you, Hollis has had their opportunities to get back into this game. But Weber has been up for the task. Chase able to get it out. Sends it down. They're digging. It's going to be an icing call. Good hustle there by Bograd. He kind of forcing Hollis almost to play that puck before it crossed the icing line. Chase and Hunter back on Bograd again. Chase will be on the face-off. He won that one. Hollis is making a late change, or are they doing a timeout? Looks like a timeout. So with 5:18 left here in the third period, 5-2 lead for Goffstown. Hollis calls a timeout. I think it was Hollis, right? It was. Second period was Gostown's best of the game so far. Third period, Hollis has had their opportunities. Weber's made some nice saves, and a couple posts have helped. Gostown really hoping to keep this score, and it looks like Hollis is actually going to bring in another goalie. Hollis changing goalies. I gotta believe that's the biggest size differential between goalies. Okay, 5:18 left in the third. Face off to Jake Weber's left. Fires it in, it's right there! So Hunter gets it out of the crease. Few deep breaths there from the Gostown faithful. That would have made the game a little closer than you want to see it. DeRusso now back. Pierce trying to hit Hunter, can't. Puck is slow enough though, it won't be icing. Hunter on the forecheck. Here comes Hollis, they break it out. 3-on-3, Chase also joining back. They're gonna fire it in, but broken up by Burke. Chase fires it in, it bounces up, and it's still down. Save! How did that one not go in? And we have a player down. Jackson Burke, I think, for Gostown. There was a collision on the boards there. He's sitting up, so I think he's okay, but he's shaken up. We know Jackson's a really tough kid. So it looks like might be his leg a little. He seems a little ginger on his left leg. That's skating off under his own power. Trainer from Hollis Brookline comes out, talks with him, and it looks like he's just trying to skate it off now. Jackson's a tough kid. He'll be back if he can be. 4:29 now left. Cretion on the draw. Oh, fired out front, hit the side of the net. Back out. Tell you, Hollis has really played well this period. Ouellette, nice reach. He's got Cretion, no, he's got Scorer with him. Ouellette moves in, he's gonna fire, nice save. Tell you, that last flurry in front of Jake, I don't know how that puck did not go in. Jake made the initial save. It was probably one of his only rebounds tonight. It kind of popped up in the air. Don't think he knew where it was, and it fell right at his side, right near the goal line. And Jake then was able to use his arm to push it off to the side. A lot of scary moments this period. Oh, the referee took a hit, and he's down. And it slides in on Jake as Luke Chase slides it in, and we're going to have a face-off. And the ref's a little shaken up on that play. .354 now remaining in the game, or at least the third period. Chase on the draw, Hunter trying to get it. Oh, big save by Weber again. Up to Bograd. Bograd gets it out. Hunter takes a big hit, but is able to get it down with no icing. Bograd now giving chase. Tries to disrupt the play. Did for a minute. Hollis is skating it off. Looking for the long pass. That's going to be an icing. And it is. 3:30 now left in the third period. Face off down in the Hollis zone. Clardy will take it with DiMarzio and Sage right in Bebo, and DiMarzio sends one in, and the Hollis goalie Saves it and freezes it. Clardy will take another face-off. Won that one. Able to not quite win it, but it does get to Wright. Wright is going to send it into the corner. Sage is going to chase it. He dumps it behind the net. Over to Clardy. Back out. Trying to hit. Comes in. One-on-one. Weber steers it aside. He's going to try the wraparound. Sends it back out. Defenseman keeps it in. He's going to shoot wide. Back out. Broken up by Goffstown. Trying to send it out. DiMarzio now. Trying to keep it there. Right. Pops out. And Weber alertly ties that up and freezes it for a face-off. 2:47 left. Goffstown 5. Hollis Brookline 2. Goffstown has one regular season game left. Be Saturday against Manchester Central. Be their senior night. Shot bounces off of Hollis player. Hollis jumps it back in. Huntley now trying to wrap it around. He can't. Oh, hit hard. I think that was Caldwell. Caldwell battling hard. Cretion now has it. Cretion's going to skate it out. Cretion has it. Keeps going around two defensemen. They both take each other out. Moves in. Scores! Hat trick for Grady Cretion. And he took that the length of the ice. Went through two Hollis players who ended up colliding and knocking each other out. Came in and took it in front, went to the backhand and scores his third goal of the game. And Goffstown now lead is back to 4 at 6-2. Chase, Hunter, Bograd. Bograd's going to dump it into the zone. Sends it back out. Huntley and Pierce are out on D. Oh, no, Caldwell. Caldwell, Nick. Sends it back out to Bograd. Comes in, Hollis player moves in. Minute 50, turns, fires, hits the side of the net. Back out, Hollis has it back, sends it to the point. Fires it, a lot of traffic in front, can't find its way through. Moves back in, dumps it in, and Weber's going to freeze it for a face-off with 1:36 remaining. Time for the victory patty. As I think Goffstown has this game in hand. Fires a nice save by Weber. He freezes it. Good win. Goffstown, lost to Hollis Brookline earlier in the season 5-3. And have turned the tables tonight. Fires off of Gulliver's glove. Makes another good save. So shows that Goffstown is improving. Back in the corner. McKelligan out front. It's Aiden McKelligan. DeRusso with a hit. And St. Cyr out there also. Luke Olette now gathers it. Tries to send it up. Intercepted. Fires, and Weber is able to tie it up and control the rebound. And we get a face-off with 1:02 left. Out comes, I think it's Chase will be having the face-off. Nice play by Bograd. He's able to send it down into the zone. No icing. Could have played it before it hit the line. Back out. Hunter. Big hard hit. Sent out again. Hollis now on the attack. 44 seconds left in the game. Drops it in. Rebound. Controlled by Pierce, who sends it out of the zone. Hollis takes it behind the net. Tries to send it up, but Bograd on there. Hollis breaks it out of the zone. Number 5 carrying it up. Gains the blue line. Pierce, nice check, stick check. Hunter trying to disrupt it, broken up. Bragg sends into Bograd. Oh, just couldn't quite control it and corral it as Chase tried to send him away at the last second, and that's the game of the game. Good win for Goffstown tonight. Goffstown Grizzlies final score 6 for the Grizzlies, 2 for the Hollis Brookline Derryfield Warriors. And Goffstown moves their record up to 4 wins with 7 losses and have now won 4 of their last 5 games. Hopefully they can carry the momentum in Saturday against Central. Thanks for joining. Thanks for staying up past their bedtime, and appreciate it. And everybody have a good night. Talk to you Saturday.